Hey, this is AskFred64 bringing another viewer email to you. This one is from Mike. And Mike writes, "Hey Fred, I know the old style trains in the old Western days had that piston on the side that used to go back and forth. I guess he's talking about the steam engines, the little train that could. He says, so that was pretty simple to understand, but the new diesels are all closed in. How do they work? I'll tell you something, Mike. I often wondered that myself. As a little kid, I used to think that it was a giant treadmill in there, and it was like 6 or 7 Clydesdale horses, and they would just run, right, and pull the train. I figured that wasn't right because I never saw any horse crap on the track, so there has to be another way. So I made a phone call. It's a diesel-powered engine, okay? I looked it up, and it's 12 cylinders, 6,000 horsepower with a compression ratio of 16:1. It's like race cars don't even have that. And that big bad boy holds 5,000 gallons of fuel. It's insane. Things probably run forever. And what that diesel engine does is it powers a generator. And the generator creates 4,500 kilowatts of power that power the electric motors that are on each wheel of that locomotive. And that locomotive, of course, hooks onto all the trains or the cars or whatever it's pulling and pulls that bitch to wherever it's got to go. And if it's a passenger train, it also gives electricity so you can charge your damn cell phone and make coffee or whatever you want to do, flush the toilets, work the lights, works the heat. It does a lot. That little announcement you hear, that's got to be power too. Next stop, Ronkonkoma. So every time you hear that, remember, if it's a diesel, that's where the power's coming from. It's not an extension cord, and it is not 5 or 6 or 7 Clydesdale horses. Who knew? So Mike, I hope that answers your question. I tell you what, I learned something myself. So, hey man, there's nothing like doing a good hard 15 minutes of research to really better yourself, you know? It's not that hard. Everybody should do it once in a while. So as always, if you like this episode, hit that like button. And of course, subscribe, right? This way, every time I do another episode, you'll be clued in. And of course, if you hit this little bell, that'll give you a push notification to your cell phone, your tablet, or your computer, or whatever you use to watch me. And it'll wake you up, it'll distract you from your job, which is a good thing, because you want to be the first to see this, so you can talk about it. Now, of course, because I'm an idiot, I have no idea what my next episode's about, so I'm counting on you. Guys like Mike, write in about things that you think about that you just don't know, and there's nowhere else you can turn but to Fred. So write them in right up here. It's always there. AskFred64@gmail.com. You have the questions, I have the answers. Boom! Whoop!